Hi, my name is Natalie from Making Karma Renovation and Interior Design, and welcome to my channel. I've mentioned before that I've flipped a few houses, and in this video I want to share with you a potential project, a potential home flip that I've been asked to be a part of. I won't personally own the home myself in this project, but I have been asked to assist with the design, layout planning, material procurement, as well as some parts of the renovation. So I'm actually quite familiar with this neighborhood because this year I actually flipped a home in that neighborhood, and it has similar square footage, same number of bathrooms, and so I know what it takes to get top dollar in that particular neighborhood. Both homes are historic homes built in the early 1900s. They have original hardwood floors, plaster walls, craftsman style fireplaces, and they boast lots of historic charm. But with that historic charm also comes intrusive walls, small bedrooms, and quite frankly, not a lot of space to work with. In the home flip that I completed this year, we added a half bath to the main floor, and so we're going to determine if it's possible to do the same with this one. I'm excited to show you. Now here's the existing floor plan. The question at hand that I got hired to figure out was if it was possible to configure a half bath on the main floor while still allowing room for a dining area and a separate seat-in kitchen. It's important to understand if the layout can be reconfigured to allow proper clearance for the half bath in a location that would make sense with existing plumbing, and to understand the budget behind that work, because after all, this is a project for profit. It's also going to determine at what price the investor will place the offer at. I'll walk you through the house. Here's the living room, the dining room, and a super tight and uncomfortable kitchen with some sort of an add-on in the back that leads to the back door. This other door leads to the basement, and as you can imagine, the kitchen is not a keeper. I'll show you what I came up with. Keep in mind that many considerations have to be made to work around the existing beautiful windows that allow light into the house, but also create an obstruction when considering where to put kitchen cabinets as well as the fridge and stove oven. Proper clearance is also necessary from the basement door and the back door. The goal in mind is to add a half bath to the main floor. Note the location of the kitchen and dining room and the wall separating it. Here's the proposed layout, in which the wall between the dining room and kitchen is removed and the location of the kitchen and dining room is switched. Also, there's the half bath in the back. We'll start at the front door again. Other than interior decorating and thoughtful furniture placement, refinishing the hardwood floors and exchanging the light fixture are the only changes. But now, you enter the dining room, and here is where the major changes begin. What used to be the dining room has been converted to the kitchen, and the wall between both has been removed to allow for a more open floor plan, easier traffic flow, as well as an additional open wall for more kitchen cabinets and storage. One of the windows is closed up to allow for the stove oven location. In-kitchen seating is placed in front of the other window. Since the kitchen took up the space that previously used to be the dining room, you'll see that the dining room is tucked into the nook where the tiny kitchen used to be. Remember that there was limited square footage to work with, and the plan is to add a half bath. Here is where the half bath is added behind this wall. Adding this wall also allows a place for some additional furniture that can serve as functional decor. Here's a view from above of the new proposed layout with the addition of the half bath in the back. So what this means is, yes, it is possible to fit a half bath strategically on the main floor. So with this information, as well as budget details given the scope of that renovation, the investor plans on putting in an offer in the house today. So I will keep you posted on what happens with that. Stay tuned. Also, please like and subscribe. I have more content that I plan on putting up. I just haven't had the time to really post it. They're from previous projects, but this one here is real time, happening now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also follow my day-to-day at makingkarma.com on Instagram. Thanks so much for watching.